Hello everyone, welcome back to DPS PTE Strategic Success Coaching. If you're an international nurse preparing for visa screen, this lesson is especially important. Because today we're covering one of the highest impact tasks in the PTE listening section, summarize spoken text, also known as SST. Many students underestimate this task, but SST affects both your listening and writing scores. That means one task can help boost two score areas at once. In this lesson, I'll show you a practical strategy designed specifically for busy nurses who need an efficient, repeatable system. So what exactly is SST? In this task, you will listen to an audio recording that usually lasts between 60 and 90 seconds. It may be a lecture, interview, or academic explanation. After listening, you must write a summary of what you heard. You have 10 minutes total to listen, organize your notes, write your summary, and proofread. This is not simply a listening test. It is an integrated skill task, meaning Pearson evaluates both your listening comprehension and your writing accuracy. That's why strategy matters. Let's talk about scoring. Pearson evaluates your answer in 5 categories: content, form, grammar, vocabulary, and spelling. Each category is worth 2 points. That means the total score is 10 points. Many nurses focus only on understanding the lecture, but that's only part of the equation. Even if your understanding is good, spelling mistakes, grammar errors, or wrong word count can reduce your score significantly. To get high scores, you need both comprehension and precision. This slide is critical. Your summary must be between 50 and 70 words. That range is strict. If you go below or above the acceptable range, you lose points in form. The safest target is about 60 to 65 words. Why? Because it gives you flexibility. If you accidentally add or remove a word while editing, you're still safe. Think of this like a medication dosage. Too little or too much creates a problem. The same idea applies here. Precision matters. This is where nurses often have a hidden advantage. You already know shorthand documentation. You use abbreviations every day. For example, PT for patient, HX for history, DX for diagnosis, and arrows like increased blood pressure. Use that same skill here. Do not try to write complete sentences while listening. Instead, capture important content words. Focus on nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Ignore filler words. This reduces cognitive overload and helps you stay with the speaker. Now, let's identify what actually matters during listening. Your job is not to capture every word. Your job is to capture keywords. Usually, the main topic appears in the first 10 to 15 seconds. Supporting details follow after that. Pay attention to repeated words. If the speaker says a word multiple times, it's probably important. Also listen for transition signals like however, furthermore, specifically, in contrast, for example. These words tell you the structure. And structure helps you build your summary faster. Templates save time, and they reduce stress. Here's a simple structure: start with the main topic. Then include 3 to 4 supporting ideas. Finish with the key conclusion. Why use templates? Because under pressure, students make grammatical mistakes trying to create original sentence structures. Templates reduce decision fatigue. They give you a safe academic framework. Then all you need to do is insert the correct keywords. Simple, efficient, repeatable. A very important warning: do not try to sound overly advanced. PTE rewards accuracy more than complexity. Short, correct sentences are better than complicated sentences with grammar errors. If you're unsure about spelling a difficult word, choose a simpler synonym if possible. For example, instead of writing a medical term you may misspell, use a broader but correct word. Also, remember punctuation, capital letters, periods, commas. Small details matter in automated scoring. Here's the recommended timing strategy. First, about 1.5 minutes for listening and note-taking. Second, 5 to 6 minutes for drafting. Third, 2 to 3 minutes for proofreading. And yes, proofreading is essential. Many students finish early and click next immediately. That's a mistake. Even one spelling error can cost points. Think of proofreading like a medication safety check before administration. Never skip it. Let's make this practical. Imagine the lecture is about vaccination history. You hear words like Edward Jenner, smallpox, 18th century, immunology, public health. Your notes might look like keywords only. Then you transform those notes into a structured academic summary. This is exactly the skill we want. Not memorization, transformation, listen, extract, organize, write. That's the system. If you're a nurse, you already have transferable skills. NCLEX taught you active listening. Clinical work taught you fast prioritization. Documentation taught you concise writing. Proofreading taught you safety awareness. This means you already have many of the tools needed for PTE success. The difference is simply adapting those skills to this exam format. Consistency matters more than perfection. A repeatable strategy wins. If you found this lesson helpful, this is exactly the kind of strategy we teach inside DPS PTE Strategic Success Coaching. Our program is specifically designed for international nurses preparing for visa screen. We focus on practical strategies, score improvement, confidence building, and efficient study methods. If you're ready to prepare smarter, not harder, join us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with another nurse preparing for the private. See you in the next lesson.